short answer type questions. Question 1. How was the atmosphere when King Tut's body was scanned?
जब राजा तुत का शरीर स्कैन किया गया था, तो वातावरण कैसा था?
Answer. As King Tut's body was taken from his resting place in the ancient Egyptian comedy known as the Valley of the Kings, an angry wind stirred up ghostly dust devils. Dark-bellied clouds had moved across the desert sky all day and covered the stars in grey color. But when the CT scan was over, the wind had stopped and the winter air lay still. The clouds were gone and the Orion constellation of stars was clearly visible. Question 2. Why is the 5th of January 2005 a significant date in Tutankhamun saga?
5 जनवरी 2005 तुतनखामुन की गाथा में एक महत्वपूर्ण तारीख क्यों है?
Answer. The 5th of January 2005 is a significant date in Tutankhamun saga because on this day, the world's most famous mummy gilded from head to toe was CT scanned in order to probe the remaining mysteries of this little understood young ruler who had died more than 3,300 years ago. Question 3. Why did the tourists come from around the world? What did they do?
पूरे विश्व से पर्यटक क्यों आए? उन्होंने क्या किया?
Answer. The tourists from around the world queued up all afternoon and descended into the narrowed rock-cut tomb. They had come to pay their homage to King Tut. They watched the murals on the walls of the burial chamber. Some visitors read from guidebooks while others stood silently peering at King Tut's gilded face. Question 4. What superstition had prevailed about Tutankhamun? Did Howard Carter believe this? Why?
तुतनखामुन के बारे में क्या अंधविश्वास व्याप्त था? क्या हॉवर्ड कार्टर ने इस पर विश्वास किया? क्यों?
Answer. The superstition of the pharaoh's curse, death, misfortune falling upon those who disturbed him had prevailed about Tutankhamun. The Egyptians thus never tried to go near King Tut's tomb and feared it be disastrous. It could invite the pharaoh's curse. However, Howard Carter was a Britisher and did not believe this because he thought it was just a superstition to keep thieves away from the tomb and from the enormous wealth buried with the little pharaoh. Question 5. Do you think Howard Carter was absolutely wrong in cutting King Tut's body into pieces? Why?
क्या आपको लगता है कि हॉवर्ड कार्टर राजा तुत के शरीर को टुकड़ों में काटने में बिल्कुल था? क्यों गलत था? क्यों?
Answer. Carter was absolutely wrong in cutting King Tut's body into pieces. He damaged the mummy to a great extent and destroyed the natural state of the mummy. Moreover, he did not use scientific methods while excavating King Tut's mummy, resulting in immense disfiguration of the body. This prevented other scientific investigators from trying to find out the reasons for King Tut's death at an early age. Question 6. Who pointed out that the mummy was in a bad condition? Who was held responsible for it?
किसने संकेत किया कि मम्मी बुरी स्थिति में थी? इसके लिए किसे जिम्मेदार माना गया था?
Answer. Zahi Hawass, Secretary General of Egypt's Supreme Council of Antiquities, bent over the mummy and watched it carefully. He discovered that the mummy was in a very bad condition because Howard Carter cut the body into many pieces, as it was stuck to the bottom of the coffin due to the ritual resins becoming hardened. So, Zahi Hawass held Howard Carter responsible for the head condition of the mummy. Question 7. Who found King Tut's mummy? What problems did he face?
राजा तुत का शव मम्मी किसे मिला? उसे किन समस्याओं का सामना करना पड़ा?
Answer. Howard Carter, a British archaeologist, was the first person to discover the tomb of King Tut. He found it in 1922 after years of futile searching. Carter found that the ritual resins had hardened over the years, cementing the mummy of King Tut to the bottom of the solid gold coffin so that it could not be removed for analysis. So he set the mummy in blazing sunshine to loosen the resins. But nothing happened. Howard Carter then had to chisel away the hardened material. It damaged the mummy because every major joint of it was broken to get it out. Question 8. Howard Carter ran into trouble when he finally reached the mummy. Why?
हॉवर्ड कार्टर को मुश्किलों का सामना करना पड़ा जब वह मम्मी तक पहुंचा। क्यों?
Answer. When Howard Carter finally reached the mummy, he ran into trouble because he could not raise the mummy out of the coffin. The ritual resins had hardened, cementing King Tut's body to the bottom of his solid gold coffin. No amount of force could pull it out. Long answer type questions. Question 1. In 1922, King Tut's tomb was discovered. Much of the treasure buried in the tomb had already been stolen. Materialistic attitude of man does not allow even the dead to sleep in peace. Will there be any end to this attitude?
1922 में राजा तुत के मकबरे की खोज की गई। मकबरे में दफनाया गई बहुत सी बहुमूल्य वस्तुएं पहले ही चोरी हो चुकी थी। मनुष्य का भौतिकवादी दृष्टिकोण मनुष्य को मृत्यु के बाद भी शांति से सोने नहीं देता। क्या इस दृष्टिकोण का कोई अंत होगा?
Answer. Man can go to any extent for a handful of gold. In King Tut's time, the royals were fabulously wealthy and they believed that they could take their riches with them. King Tut's mummy was thus buried with a lot of gold and other items of daily use in the belief that the dead pharaoh would need those things in the afterlife. It was a matter of faith. When King Tut's tomb was discovered, much of the treasure had already been looted. Ethics and morals are not understood by thieves. Their goal in life is to acquire as much wealth as possible by any means. This materialistic attitude will never end and will increase day by day. Question 2. After reading the chapter, you realize that the funerary practice of the Egyptians was somewhat exaggerated as they buried their kings with all kinds of ornaments and items of daily use. Though traditions and rituals must be respected, some superstitious beliefs should be discarded. Discuss.
पाठ पढ़ने के बाद आपको पता चलता है कि इजिप्ट वासियों की अंत्येष्टि संबंधी संस्कार कुछ अतिशयोक्तिपूर्ण हैं, जैसे कि वे अपने राजा के साथ सभी प्रकार के अलंकरण, गहने और प्रतिदिन प्रयोग की जाने वाली चीजें दफनाते थे। यद्यपि परंपरा और रीति रिवाजों का सम्मान किया जाना चाहिए, परंतु कुछ अंधविश्वासी मान्यताओं को हटा देना चाहिए। विचार विमर्श कीजिए।
Answer. Any society can progress only if it does not let go of its roots. Many of us ridicule certain traditions, make fun of rituals and mock at funerary practices. But all these old practices have certain traditional values attached to them. There is a belief, not only in India but other countries also, That death is only an end to the physical being. The soul has to travel further. Human beings are known for their discretionary power. Traditions, rituals, and funerary practices should be given due respect, but we should understand that practices which carry no meaning should be discarded. Thus, a dead body should be cremated with honor, but burying it with everyday things has no relevance. Traditions and rituals make us who we are. They give us identity. But being a better society is an ongoing process. Some very horrible rituals have already been discarded. Hence, we should learn to respect traditions and rituals, not follow them blindly.
वीडियो को लाइक करें, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें। थैंक यू।